Hi, my viewer. This is Naslove. Today I am bringing you guys an easy recipe of lentil. Lentil, it's in any grocery store. It's called lentil. So they have different lentils, the greenish, and this is the one that I go with. So this is the first process. So far you cook it just like the way you make a soup, soup. So this one, it's water, just water, half a pot, boil it. Whenever it boil like that, you open your lentil. We're gonna simmer the lentil before the process because it has a lot of a lot of iron. So if you don't reduce some, it will upset your stomach. Excessive amount of iron, it's not good either. So we're gonna leave it in the water for about 10 minutes, let it boil. Once it boil, we're gonna strain all the water, dump it off, rinse it out, put clean water, probably the same amount because we're making a soup, and put all your ingredients. So the ingredient, it's this one, as you guys already know, I use it as a substitute for salt or either the seasoning salt. So I usually do 50-50, but mostly I use the chicken bouillon. And you're gonna need the nutmeg, just about like a teaspoon, and bay leaf, about 2 bay leaf or 3, it depends on how big it is. And this one is tomato, the crushed tomato. Use about 2 big spoon, like the kitchen spoon. So I'm gonna show you guys, this are just the review to know what's the ingredient. The tomato paste, about a tablespoon or so, and the garlic, about I love garlic. I can go tablespoon, but however it's convenient for you. And the last ingredient, onion. So we're gonna combine everything that I just showed, put it in a pot. This is pretty much how it looks like when it's boiling. When the lentil is boiling, all of them gonna rise, and then after boiling, all of them gonna settle on the bottom. That's the time you're gonna turn off your stove and rinse it out. So we'll be right back. This is how the lentil looks like after simming it. You sim until you see this dirty water. This is not dirty. This is the iron, pretty much. Lentil, it's in the same family as beans, but this one has more iron. If you have problem, like a issue with your iron, this is the best dish for you to eat, to make a soup every day. Not every day, but so often. It will help you with your iron. So we're gonna take it over here and open some cold water. Don't burn yourself. The water gonna warm it up, and at the same time it's like rinsing it. So dump the water. If it's hard for you to do it, you could put it in the strainer. So pretty much we just cleaning the lentils. If you cook it more, if you cook a lot, you cook it a little longer, you will see some skin, like dead skin coming out. So don't be afraid. You could rinse it out in the water, or you could leave it. It doesn't make a difference. So far this is the last process. Rinse it out, and I kinda cooked it a little longer, but doesn't matter. Now we're gonna put the water that we're gonna cook with. So voila, about 2 cups over the amount of your lentil. put it back on the stove, turn it on, and now this is the fun part. This one is the tomato, as I showed you guys before. That's the crushed tomato. Oops, it made a mess. But anyways, 1 tablespoon, this a kitchen spoon, I'm sorry. The second, because we're making a soup, I did cut my onions and I store it in the fridge because it was burning my eyes. So this one is a big onion, you know, the whole big onion. Just put it in your lentil. You need a teaspoon of nutmeg. And this one my bay leaf. You know, I'm running out of bay leaves, but I don't want to buy it until I finish all the leftover. All the leftover. You know, those last pieces, it's just like, you know, make me mad. I just need to throw it out and buy new ones. So whatever, I just, you know, imagine it's 2 bay leaves. And this right here, it's the chicken flavor bouillon, about a tablespoon, because I usually use as a substitute of salt, or this one, the seasoning salt. I won't put too much. I'm gonna put about a teaspoon. Voila. And that's the garlic. That's my favorite spices in all. So I will put a teaspoon because we're making a soup. And the last ingredient is the tomato paste. So put about a tablespoon if you can. So I'm gonna add a little more because I need a table. Okay, so right here. These are the oil. I do use canola oil. Any vegetable oil will do. So just use your own judgment. I don't use a lot of oil. About a half a cup, you know. Voila. Half a cup, it's fine. So this is how it's gonna look like. And let it simmer. Simmer until the soup, the soup become a little bit heavier. So I usually put some paprika because it's red, you know, to just give me the good, you know, looking that I'm seeking for. About a tablespoon, it's fine. So this right here, it just seal the process. You see what I'm talking about? Sometimes you don't need a lot of tomato, you know, because if you put a lot of tomato, it becomes sour. And I usually just use paprika. It does give me the look that I'm seeking for. Put your lid on, your cover, forget about it for about 15 to 20 minutes roughly. But if you have a bad pot, check it out to mix it, because you know how you leave the stuff and it's, you know, it's sticking on the bottom. So that's it. Pretty much I eat it with rice. My husband eat it with a raw onion on the side. So that's the Greek way. And the me way, I use the rice and I put the lentil on the top. So it tastes so delicious and it tastes good. And I see you soon. So this is my soup. It smells amazing, and It looks amazing. This soup right here, it's good for winter, you know, winter time when it gets cold. But I do make it any time of the year, any time of the month. It doesn't really matter for me. But so you could serve it as is, as a soup. That's how my husband take it, you know, like that. Voila, that's the bay leaf. Just take it out, you know. When you finish cooking, just take all your bay leaf, throw it out somewhere. So voila, that's the last process. But as far as for me, I do use rice, you know. Put some on the top like that. That's how I eat mine. So I'm gonna test it for you guys. It's very hot. It's hot. You know, sometimes it's very weird testing food on cameras, but that's what we were born to do. To do just that. Here, cheers. Too bad you guys can't eat with me, so I'm gonna test it for you on your behalf. So, how do you like my blue lipstick? It tastes so good, so good, so good. That's mucho better. So it tastes good. It's a very simple recipe. Make it wintertime, any time of the year that you feel like being lazy, don't feel like cooking too much. That's the soup. So lentils, okay? Go find it, Walmart, everywhere. You know, it's in any grocery store. So thank you for watching, for being supportive of my channel. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you for watching, for being supportive of my channel. And now, as I said, I will do a giveaway, and pretty soon I'm gonna sell, you know. What?
The camera's here, mommy. You're looking over here.
It's your fault. So you're gonna cut all these things, right?
No, I can't change.
You have to cut these things. Don't make me look like a Oompa Loompas.
Mommy, you're looking the wrong. The camera's right here.
All this time I've been talking. Now you're telling me that the camera is over here.
No, just now you're looking here.
You fired.
No,
your job it's capiche. Sorry, people. Sorry. Oh, not sorry, because this party won't be inside. You better not put this inside, because I'm gonna chop you up. Hello. Thank you for watching, for being supportive of my channel. Please subscribe, thumbs up if you like the video, and leave the comments below in the description box if you have any recipe that you would like for me to try. I will be more than happy to make the recipe. And for all of my viewers, all of you request all of my viewers, some, you know, majority, they do talk to me and request things that I can make or do. You know, why don't you type it in, you know, instead of calling me, instead of emailing me or messaging me, you know, leave it on YouTube, you know, leave it to Naslove by Nas Beauty, you know. What? Why are you shaking your head?
Because you got blue lipstick on your teeth. It just showed.
Thank you for watching and being supportive of my channel. I see you in a more video to come. Bye bye. Cut it off.
It is cut off.